Raleigh today at the Diocesan House, and I'm with Marion Church, the chair of the Charter Committee on Global Mission, and with the members of that committee. When I was meeting with them over lunch, Marion told a story, and as soon as she told me that story, I said, I want you to hear that. Marion?
Thank you, Bishop Curry. One of the programs that the Committee on Global Missions has become aware of is Health in Harmony, thanks to St. Stephen's Church in Durham. And in the fall of '08, we allocated funds for a program which was instituted in March of '09, and we have recently received a report from this Indonesian project. And I wanted to share it with you because it just goes to show the great excitement that we have as a committee. And hopefully it can also encourage each of you to want to become involved in something that really is far greater than we ever dreamed that we could be a part of. And that is, in this case, giving the gift of sight to 77 people who had cataracts in Indonesia. And just for a little bit of money, partnering with the Lions Club, we were able to restore sight to these wonderful people. And I think their own words express best what we feel. On the day following surgery, we had the great joy of removing the patient's bandages. One old woman cried and cried. She was so delighted to see her 8-year-old granddaughter for the first time. I had no idea she was so beautiful. One man who had been blind for 7 years threw up his arms in joy. I can see. A 17-year-old girl with congenital cataracts saw clearly for the first time in her life. And this is what is so exciting. The first thing she said she wanted to do was to start school and to learn how to read. One woman was both completely blind and completely deaf. It was impressive how well her family described to her what was going to happen with gestures within her hands. She was scheduled to have both eyes done, but after the first surgery, with the bandage still on, she refused to have the next eye done. However, as soon as we took the bandage off the following day, she was so thrilled she wanted the second eye done immediately. Health in Harmony says, we are grateful to the Episcopal Diocese of North Carolina for making this work possible and for donating further funds for 2010.
We're not asking for your money. We're asking for your heart and your life. And attached to this edition of Please Note, there's information on where you can be involved and contact information for ways you can support this work in this ministry. Before we go, though, I want the members of the Charter Committee who are here with us to introduce themselves. Jill?
Jill Staten Bullard, St. Philip's, Durham.
Marion Church, Christ Church, Raleigh.
Delbert Wigfall, St. Philip's and Durham.
Mike Bradshaw, St. Paul's, Winston-Salem.
Again, information on global mission and global mission opportunities is attached to this edition of Please Note. Thank you. God bless. And you keep